Most side hustlers are out here grinding 60, 70, 80 hours a week and somehow still can't break $200 a month. And the worst part is, they think working harder is the answer. Spoiler, it's not. And that misbelief is costing them everything. The real culprit isn't laziness, lack of talent, or even bad luck. It's something far more insidious called task addiction, where you stay perpetually busy doing low-value work because it feels productive. You're confusing motion with momentum, and those two things couldn't be more different. Think of it like running on a treadmill inside a parked car. You're sweating, you're tired, you're committed, but you're going absolutely nowhere. The side hustle space is littered with people who mastered the art of being busy while systematically avoiding the one thing that actually generates revenue. Here's a stat that should shake you. Studies show that nearly 60% of side hustlers never scale past $500 a month, not because the market rejected them, but because they never made a clear, direct offer to a real human being. They built the website, designed the logo, optimized the Instagram bio, and never once said, "Hey, here's what I sell, wanna buy it?" There was a period, roughly 2019 to 2021, when the passive income dream content machine was in full swing, promising that if you just built the funnel right, money would flow while you slept. That era didn't just sell a strategy, it sold a personality type, a lifestyle, aesthetic, and a deeply seductive avoidance mechanism dressed up in motivational language. The psychological damage of that era is still very real, because now people associate selling with being pushy, pricing their work with being greedy, and asking for the close with being desperate. Gary Vaynerchuk once said something ruthlessly true. Ideas are worthless. Execution is everything. And yet execution is exactly what most side hustlers are allergic to. Look at the historical pattern, and it becomes almost comedic in its predictability. Every 5 to 7 years, a new platform or format emerges. A wave of side hustle evangelists appears, and millions of people spend money on courses instead of making money from customers. Blogs, then YouTube, then dropshipping, then NFTs, then faceless channels, different costumes, same avoidance behavior underneath. The irony that nobody wants to admit is that the side hustle industry itself is one of the most profitable side hustles ever created, built entirely on selling the dream of side hustles to people who aren't yet making money from theirs. You are, in many cases, the product being sold, and the sooner you see that, the sooner you can opt out of the content hamster wheel. Let's demolish the biggest misconception right now. You do not need an audience, a niche, a brand, a course, or a content calendar to make your first $1,000. You need one skill, one person who has a problem that skill solves, and the courage to say, "I can help you, and here's what it costs." The practical lesson from every successful side hustle that broke through is embarrassingly simple. Offer something specific to someone specific. Charge a price that respects your time, and follow up without apology. Freelance writers who went from $200 to $2,000 a month didn't find a secret. They sent more direct pitches, raised their rates, and stopped doing free work in exchange for exposure. Discipline here isn't about waking up at 5 a.m. or journaling your abundance mindset. It's about protecting your highest value hours for revenue generating activity and being ruthlessly honest about whether what you did today brought you closer to a paid customer. Position size matters too. Don't go all in on a niche before it's proven. Test small, validate fast, and scale only what the market has already told you it wants. The philosophical truth at the core of all this is that most side hustles fail at $200 a month because the person running them is still waiting for permission to charge more, to specialize, to say no to bad clients, to believe the thing they built has real value. Nobody is coming to give you that permission, and the market will not reward you for waiting. Here's the beautiful, slightly uncomfortable silver lining. The barrier to breaking through isn't capital, connections, or credentials. It's a decision. One clear decision to stop optimizing your brand kit and start having uncomfortable sales conversations. Every month you delay that decision is another month you donate to the $200 club nobody actually wants to be in. And if you're comfortable staying right where you are, that's a valid choice. But if you're not, then the preparation is simple. Audit your last 30 days, count how many direct offers you made, and if that number is less than 20, you've already found your problem. Rational preparation beats passionate inspiration every single time, and the data in your own calendar doesn't lie. Whether you're ready to turn that side hustle into something real, explore real estate investing, get contracting work done, or find the right lender to fund your next move, check out our links in the description below, and let's get you started.